If you're young, you're 20-something, 30, there's hope for you. You can make it at any time.
True.
Just double your hustle, work hard. Just know that in this
push.
life, if you don't have money, you face a lot of disrespect for everybody. And it's easy for you to have sex with somebody that is with somebody else. If you have no other option, you're just banging alone. There's no affection. You can go hours. And women find it loving because you are just doing them anyhow. And you are just doing it like, bitch, after we're done, just chuck. You understand?
Yeah.
Because when you're doing somebody you truly love, it's passionate. And to maintain passion for long is very hard. But somebody you paid no mind to, you can go hours. I'm telling you, because if you have passion for somebody, you've
You've learned something new.
you've already visualized them in your head. So it's easy for you to have sex and come on time and stuff like that. But if you don't care about this person, look at when you're drunk, when you're having sex. You can have sex till morning and sleep there because you pay it no mind. You understand? But if you pay it a lot of mind, it's always passionate. Even though if it is 10-15 minutes, it's loving. It's often on health and everything. You understand? But if it's just this dish, bang, bang, you take medicine, even though you do everything, just you give her this is where she came from, you give her and tell her to go.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to 360
Vibes.
Of course, where we talk about anything and everything, guys. Yeah, my name is Elsa.
And Karibuni, everybody. It's your favorite host, Robin the Rude Boy. You can call me Soft Boy. I'm in my Soft Boy area also, but I'm a bit of rude also. Karibuni.
What's up, guys? My name is Nikki, just the chill chick.
The chill chick.
Usikie kizungu.
He said, Mr. Big and Soft has said that he is in his big and soft era, soft boy era, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in my body era, guys. As you can see, I'm in my body era. Anyway, karibu to 360 Vibes as usual, where we have vibes on vibes, as the what the smiling God normally says, yeah.
Yeah. Everything is going on
360 degrees, yeah.
Where the vibes is unmatched.
And the energy is on.
And the energy is on.
Kitu kama hiyo.
Say, my Lord. Anyway, guys, today I want us to catch up. As you can see, hatuko wote, like
Yeah, it's been a minute.
it's been a minute. The whole crew is not here today, so
Yeah.
we're doing
Shout
a
out
catch
to
up video.
Yeah, Mother Queen, ama ni Queen Mother.
See you later.
Rucho. Shout out.
No,
listener.
you call their alias first before you mention their name. When you want to mention Brucho, you said the smiling
The
God.
smiling God.
Yeah,
So I'm trying to remember.
See you
Yeah.
my Lord.
You forgot your
Has
colleague's
it been
name.
that long,
No,
guys?
it's been long, guy. 2 weeks.
How about our fans? Now, if you're not remembering, how about our fans, you guys?
Me, I
They're
remember
remembering.
Hamjatusahau lakini?
Hawajatusahau aje sasa.
Oh, kitafadhali, please don't forget about us. Hey, yeah. I hope you're keeping up.
Yeah, true.
You're keeping up with 360 Vibes. Huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Queen Mother
Queen Mother, yeah.
and the
Boy.
smiling girl.
Smiling good. Then Miss John, man.
And we might be 3 today, but the episode is going to be superb.
It's going to be lit.
Yeah, elite.
The temperature is gonna be at 360 degrees, you guys, yeah?
Bagwai.
Give us the gist. Our Mr. Soft Boy era.
Yeah, I'm in my soft boy era, and you know, as things are going on the social media, so today we are diving in also. Anything going, we just vibe with it and go along with it, you know.
No.
So, and Esa was talking about something earlier about Tyler Perry stuff.
Oh yeah, the Tyler Perry. Okay, so there's a I was watching this show, yeah, that it's his show. It's a talk show. So he was asking, does money make a man feel confident? Does money give a man confidence?
No, does the money make a man attractive?
Oh, attractive! Oh my Lord, even confidence. So it's in the same. Does money make a man attractive by then?
It's 50-50. But mostly the money makes the man very comfortable. Ni venye anajibeba. Because you see, if you see these niggas who we call alpha males, they have money, they carry themselves, you're confident. Ninafanya unakaa attractive. Because you know you can have money and not be attractive. But we love your money. But money can make you attractive.
So you mean okay, let me ask you this
It's
question.
50-50.
Do you mean each and every alpha male has money out here?
Not really.
Uh-huh.
Not really. Dr. Alpha male hata anadu.
Because I'm not getting.
Like, nakwambia vile anajibeba. He carries himself because he knows he has money. You get him? Kuna ile kiburi na kuna ile confident pesa inaleta. Or like, za kuchapa mpeleke usi. Na kuna ile confidence.
Nitakanyanga hizi nyanya nilipe zote kwani.
Money is not the issue. The issue is spending.
I know. So for you?
But it depends. It really depends with the person. How you use that money to boost your confidence.
But I wouldn't say it depends with the person. For me, I would say before Mr. Big and Soft talks, yeah?
It's okay.
For me, I think money makes a man confident. And the society, it's us, the society, who've made it be like that, you see? Because we're making it look like if a man doesn't have money, is not accepted in the society, or probably if a man doesn't have money, is not a man enough or something, you see. True. Even, for example, giving an example with our African culture, getting married, it's all about money. You see, like the Rura shows and everything. So being a man by money. Itself needs money, you know. Dating, the way like in our relationships and stuff, money, because of course you can't date a man who doesn't have money. Of which you go to evil. Rich sister.
Rich sister.
Okay, for us to even though talk about it, it shows that it's something that is significant, huh? Because I don't know matter how the lady tell you or try to curve it or something to you. Everybody knows when you have money as a man, that's what the society wants you to have. So when you have money, you are attracted to, even though your kids are not attracted to you if you don't have money. True. As a man, your mother can be broke as a jelly bean or something. So far your dad is rich, you still have the love of the kid even though than the father. But fathers are loved because of what we can provide. Not so really. Society, it's the truth.
Not really.
I'm telling you, okay, let me give you an example. Everybody who has daddy issue in this Africa, what did they say? My father left us when we have nothing. He can't even do try. It's all about money at the end of the day with men. And the society we are creating now, the stress will move from men to women. Because now women, even though are now pressurizing themselves that they have to be all this status and stuff like that, even though they can't spend the way the men are spending money. But the pressure of you having money before you can do something is not something easy. So that's what I can give about that, because when you have money as a man, even though if you're useless, this is how money is for men. I can impregnate a lady now for 15 years and just leave her and do stuff like that. So far I have money and I come back, everyone will look for me. My mom, my kid, and even though my wife or my baby mama, they will look for me because everybody wants to be associated with success. And if you're a man, if you don't have that success, you're done for it. It's just an honest fact.
Yeah, and what if the other men who have money but they don't have money as much? Yani they're not rich but they do have money.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But
now.
there are people who don't have money but they're still very confident with themselves.
It's true.
That's like a small percentage, yeah?
It's true. Actually, because what you don't understand is now the world is digital. There's no difference between when you are broke and when you're poor. Being broke is being different from being poor. Being broke, you can have a job. You have a job, you can pay your bills, but you don't have this excessive money to take care of maybe your girlfriend, some other needs, maybe to hang out. That's being broke. But when you are poor, it's when even though you can't afford your own meal, you can't feed yourself, you can't do stuff like that, and it's very difficult, you understand? So it's different. That's what you're saying to say that some people are confident. They are not poor, they are broke. They know they can hold their side. So you'll be proud of it, like I can pay my rent, I can pay this, just that I don't have this other money for. So you still be proud. But when you are broke, when you are poor, I've never seen a proud poor man. It's hard to find.
Yes, you've never seen a poor man?
A proud poor man.
But wako?
They're
there. Tembea Kenya.
Kwanza Luo Pins.
Tembea Kenya.
Luo Pins.
I'm telling you, there's difference between being broke and being poor.
Have you met Luo Pin men?
And this guy you're talking
Have you
about.
met them?
No, this guy you're talking about. I don't want to put a name to it now. Is he broke or poor?
He's poor.
He can't feed himself and he's still proud.
Hey, you.
Well,
Yeah, let
Okay.
me ask you, being able to take care of miscellaneous, the small things,
Yeah.
miscellaneous things, is that being able to take care of only that and not taking care of other like extra things like luxury things, is that now being poor or being
That's
being
I'm not
broke.
even understanding.
You're
That's
broke.
being broke,
You only
yeah.
can afford your
Your
rent.
miscellaneous, the small things, yeah.
That's being broke. That's what I'm telling you. You can be broke and proud because you don't need anyone. Cindy,
Yeah.
and the what we men call as broke and proud is what women call independent women. When you see a lady that can pay all her bills, she says, "I'm independent."
Independent one.
But
Yeah.
I think it's a two-way traffic, you guys. Because even for me as a lady, if I don't have money, man, even the confidence itself, I'll probably have gone somewhere for an event or something, and apparently the people who are there, they are balling and everything,
Yes.
and maybe you have 100 bob in your pocket. Trust you me, the confidence won't be
It will
there.
deep down, but the fact as a lady, unless you're totally ugly in and out, the fact is, as if you're a lady, you are there and there are men there, and somebody find you attractive, you can tag along. But if you're a dude, you're broke kabisa, nobody will look at your side.
No,
You can
even
even
if
though-
you're broke, ngara tu then uko na pesa bwana.
Useme
Yeah,
mashida
tu
zako.
uko na
Don't look like your problem.
don't
No,
look like your problem.
you know how you look at your your problem because when a lady comes to you at a table in a bar or anywhere, babe, can you? Even though she's not demanding, she'll ask you, "Can you buy me a Red Bull or something like that?" And you're wow. You see how that will make you little, eh? You see, that's what I'm saying. Like it will make you feel little. But when you're broke, maybe you say, you need money, pesa for steamer. But let me.
Let me do something.
Yeah, that's different. So when you're poor, a lady is easy to survive with it if you have your beauty. That's why you see people solicitate prostitute, that female prostitute and male prostitute.
So wait.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like how many women take gigolo home like the way men take prostitute?
They're
The ratio
there.
is very low.
Yeah, true.
No, it's
Yeah,
low.
it's low.
Maybe it can be, but it's very low.
Well, for you guys, you know now the problem is that now the society itself has already
Decided.
has justified that a man who doesn't have money is not a man enough.
I believe the society we are here now is for weaklings. Because let me be honest with you. Because when men are taking care of things, it's always have been this way. But people are nowadays. Everybody is saying, "What do you bring to the table?" It's not something that men are used to ask women before. What we see in a woman, she's humble, she's this, and I can take care of everything, and she listens to me. That's all.
And do you think a man who asks for a lady's support or a lady's assistance is a weak guy?
In some ways, yeah. If it is to some extent, to me, I still find it at because it causes a lot of disrespect. Let me give you an example. I've dated people, a lot of people, and when we are dating, I'm the one taking care of the light bill, this bill. Anytime my girl paid for 100 bob steamer, she will off all the whole electricity in the house. But when I'm paying, the water heater is on, the heater is on. You see what I'm saying? That shows you that everybody believes you as a man to take care of things. Even though if you're feeling that pain, you have to suck it up. You understand? I'm telling you, I don't want women to be men, and I don't want men to be women. Because I won't lie to you. To be a man, I know women, you can give birth, you do this. Those are the hard stuff. But to be a man is an everyday struggle. I'm telling you, I said one word earlier. If you don't have money, your own kids they won't love you.
No,
I'm telling you, they won't.
Don't put it like that.
They won't.
There's no way. Let me tell you something. If it's your parent, we love our parents, regardless if they don't have, if they have.
You love them to.
You know, my parent. That's blood. That's my parent.
then
that's where
Nothing
you're
will
born.
never change.
I understand what you're saying, but
I cannot compare my parent with some other person I met out there.
that's a fact. But this is a scenario here. When your parents are rich, you'll be proud of them. That's why you see people mentioning, do you know my dad is so people? But if your father doesn't have a name or anything, just say, I love my parents. It's just a way to say it politely, like, I respect you, but I don't want to disrespect you. Because money, I'm telling you, it gives you status. I've known a lot of rich people who are not good parents, and their kids still love them. And I've known a lot of poor people who are good parents. They are always present, but their kids are tired of them. Why are you here? You can't even provide nothing.
Really?
Those
I'm
are
telling
really
you.
bad kids. That
is not right.
I'm
That's
telling you,
not
because
right.
that's what we go through as a man.
If you are a kid and you're disrespecting your parent, that's really wrong on so many
Hey, you
levels.
guys,
you will pay for it.
For example, like my mom is not the
How?
richest. She's not the richest out here, but I love that woman to death.
Wallahi.
So the
And your
fact that
dad?
you're telling
I
me
will kill
my dad
for-
is late,
yeah.
so.
Oh, okay. That's
But
fine.
even if he was here and he doesn't have money or he has money, either way, I would respect the guy.
And
of course.
respect. Because in
Because-
this world, there's no one will love you like your parents and your siblings. No one.
That's a fact.
Because us will be like, oh man, you died, we are sorry, oh sijui, sindio. Then we'll forget. But the ones who will really feel that pinch is your true blood. Your mother, your father, and your brother and your sisters. They're the only people who will feel that pain.
True.
So if you're really disrespecting your mom and your father or your siblings, be warned.
sister vibes,
Skupate.
No, that's true. That's
But
true.
it's really wrong. You will live to regret it, because your sister is the immediate girl mwenye atapenda kuona ukiwa sawa. She'll really want to see you succeed, want the best for you. She's the one you'll immediately run to, who will not lie to you.
You're
Or
right.
your brother too.
You're
Because
right.
You guys, you know, of late I've been in some very tough situations, yeah? And I've come to realize that, you see, your parent is the only person who will be there for you. Come rain, come sunshine. They won't care if you're a sijui what, I don't know. But
even
your
if you're a
parent,
chokora, they will be
wouldn't
there.
mind. Yeah. Your
They'll
parent will
never
always
leave.
come through for you when no one else is there for you, you know?
Preach.
So, yeah, it's out there.
Yeah, what you guys are saying now, I'll just add to it, because when you think you have friends or all these people you're moving around with, you don't have anyone until you have problems.
True.
When you have problems, you see just family member, you're not picking their calls. They are the one that will be in the police station or in court everywhere for you, because they have nowhere to push you to.
True.
Yeah, so
They
I
go to the ends
understand.
of the
Yeah,
world for
I
you.
understand that, but if you have your family love, you should appreciate it. And there are some family that there's no love between them.
Yeah, you guys, I know of someone, speaking of money, back to money, I know of this guy. The guy has been having issues with his with getting jobs and stuff. So he's been most of his life, the guy has been home. Now apparently the wife is the one who normally works, who used to go to work. So and the siblings to the guy, now the brothers and sisters, they are all well off. They're career people, you know, they're doctors and you know and stuff. And apparently the guy is he the second born of the family? He is. So he's the second born of the family, right? So before you go, I feel like naturally in our homesteads, yeah, before you consult the youngest sibling, so you'll have to consult the biggest one.
Yeah.
So him, because and he's big, you know. Imagine the parent would go and consult. Now the dada
That's
would
money.
consult the youngest son because he has money, because he's a doctor, and not consult him. If there is any drama or
Don't
any
consult
issue,
the first child.
yeah,
What
because
the-
he doesn't have money, he
Let
doesn't
me
have a
let
job.
me
That is so wrong. And so, what to that father? You don't do that, because
Now I want to show you the challenges that these men go through when they don't have money. You see,
That's so
so
wrong.
the guy apparently when these people even have or hold family gatherings and not even involve him. You can
that
imagine.
is so wrong.
Because he doesn't have money.
do you know why?
That is so wrong.
Do you know why? I'm telling you, I've told you earlier. Do you know why? Because they will say, if you tell him, what will he do?
Yeah.
Tadu.
True.
Okay, you're right. But
You understand
still,
what I'm
it's
saying?
wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong, but that's what money do to people. Money can make your last born be your parents, because your parents will start listening to them because they have more to offer. It's just life. This life for
Life,
you,
yes, but it's wrong.
It's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. This life for you, life is just like this. Everyone in this life we are associated with, we are doing it because of one thing or the other. So anything that have attachment has a reward. You love your kid, why? Blood. Or you know your blood can't forget you. There's a reward to everything. I love him, but he doesn't have money. Let me talk to the person that has money. That's how people behave. I love people who do that because it motivates me. It makes me see how the world is than you lying to me. You
You can
understand what I'm
imagine.
saying?
You can imagine now the guy lives close to the dad. They live in the same compound. Yeah. So apparently the dad can call that youngest sibling who lives far, far away from his home to come and probably take him to the hospital or something. And the guy is, and the other one
Do
who
you know
doesn't
why?
have a job
What
is
the-
right.
Do you know
is
why?
in the same homestead with him. Oh yes.
That man is going to die
No,
because
it's not-
of.
He's not going to die. Do you know why?
You should check up on the firstborn.
No, that's what happens.
The firstborn ayuko sawa. You
No,
should
that's
really
what
check up
happens
on him.
in our society.
But
by the
that's
way.
really wrong.
No,
The
do you-
parents who are doing that, that
Guys,
is so wrong.
Do you
on
know
so
why
many
it's like
levels.
that? The guy, even though you say he's staying close, I can bet with you that he used
Staying on
to.
the same compound.
Yeah, I used to come to them and say they need mafuta, I need tomatoes.
Yeah.
So why will you get any respect from that? You still go there, you ask for mafuta, you ask for this thing, you come and cola. They are your parents, but they are human beings also. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right. You don't get me. I'm just saying
I'm
it
getting you.
from human's point,
Yeah.
because this what is in present of us now is soda. If soda is very hard to get, I'm telling you, it will be more expensive. When you are too available to people, you become useless.
True.
He's available, he's down there, they can see him every time. It's nothing to them. They can see him. He comes there and Abu, I need rice, I need Michelle, and so that respect can be there.
And it's like the way you see, like in these family gatherings and cousins, and then there's this one cousin who has money.
You can see it
So the way they treat that one cousin, or those rich cousins, yeah.
because the reward
Even the way
is
they say hi, they're like,
because the reward is great. You see, when you do that to people who are rich want people to lick their ass.
True.
They want you to kiss their ass a lot.
To booty
So
lick.
the more you kiss ass more, the better chance for you. So they will lick the boots nicely, because when they kiss your own ass, what would they get? You still come into my house and ask me for Ebu, do you have like 1,000? Can I manage for 1 week? You see, that's the truth. But does it make it right? No.
It doesn't.
I'm not saying, but I'm telling you a reason why. Because the world we are now is capitalism. Everything is about figure.
True.
Oh, that's so wrong.
So advice to the men going through that out here,
What I would say
going
is,
through the same thing.
what I would say is keep your head up. Don't mind what people are saying or do this. Just do what you believe it will make you get breakthrough. Because the same people who say wrong thing about you, when you make it the way those people make it, they'll start respecting you also.
True.
Because money has a way. That's why when you listen to Tyler Perry, I said it was right. Money has a way for people to, even though you see when you have money, the friends you have before will back off. Because they say, now it's bigger than us. You are the one who will be calling them over. They will back off. They don't want to do anything because they see people you are moving with now. They say it's a high class. So money give you a lot of respect. So do what you're doing. Even though if you're not successful, just be your own man. Don't do things because people tell you this, or don't hang on answer, because it's never too late. I learned it from Jack Ma, the guy who owns what's it called? This Alibaba. Became rich at 40. And the way people say life begins at 40. So if you're young, you're 20 something, 30 something, there's hope for you. You can make it at any time.
True.
Just double your hustle, work hard. Just know that in this
push.
life, if you don't have money, you will face a lot of disrespect for everybody.
But do you know this problem
but
has...
can I ask you, Elsa, and the last born? And the last born is not saying that he's only loved because he has money.
Now you know him, his ego is being fed. Remember that. So he's being made feel like, he's the big deal, he's the real deal. He has money, he's a doctor. What do you mean? What are you telling him? I don't know if you're getting. So if anything in that homestead, any consultation that is supposed to be made, it is made to that last born.
Which is so wrong.
Yes.
No, you know what you're
It's
asking.
okay.
What you're asking is like asking a politician. Politicians always tell us, Sijui, you people should just take it easy, doing small period, everything will be better, and they are living well. You see, to them, 100 bob, how much is it?
Oh my, what is
Because they
that
can
about?
have it. So they will never understand. It's only when you are in that situation. So nobody will understand you than you. And nobody will fit in your shoes. than you. So
But do you know,
Yeah,
guys,
but
this
you're
problem
Jimmy.
is really, that is why the rate of, what is it called? Suicide. People are committing suicide. People are getting
because of such
depressed
stuff.
out here.
Because
Yeah.
like in the like for instance that man, a person like that is very easy for them to commit suicide
Oh,
and
yes.
depression because they see there's no love. Like my family won't love me because I can't give them anything. There's no that genuine love. I have it's a give and give. So a person like that is so easy for them to kill, like to kill themselves because they say they don't have anyone. If my own family disowns me because I don't have money, who else will love me? And my family is supposed to love me.
You're saying
I
the right
really
thing.
felt it, man. That's so sad.
I know
Maybe
people are going through a lot out here. People are going through shaggy, man.
oh, people are bad.
Yeah, it's. I understand what you're saying. It's something that it's need to be looked into.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, that's the way the world is.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
do you know the worst part of it is that younger brother you're talking about now, if things go bad for him and he feels the way that guy feels, you will feel worse than that guy.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing for you not to have money is to have money and not to have it again.
And then lose the money.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. No, that one, the rate of suicide is higher.
Yeah.
You understand? So
From
that's
0 to
why
100.
sometimes when you are up there, you need to come down to people to understand how they feel. You can't get it, but when you hear their stories, like the saying goes, a wise man learns from other people's mistake.
True.
So you can learn from their mistake because people who are rich believe it's about, it's hard work, but there's a lot of good luck who work with you because everything you do to become a billionaire, people have done it and failed.
You guys, there's this show that I was listening to. He's a Kenyan influencer. He's a very famous guy. I'll tell you about it later. I don't want to promote someone
okay.
else's
Okay.
content. Yeah, he does talk shows, and he recently hosted the former deputy president. I think you would know the guy. I'll tell you later. Yeah? So the guy has been hosting these guys, and people are going through mostly you men. Men are going through a lot. You know, men are going through a lot, and they find themselves in so compromising situations that they can't come out of them, so it leads to depression, leads to suicide. Yeah, in that show, like there was this guy who was literally crying. He was weeping, and I was feeling bad for him. Yeah.
I feel like making a joke. Alikuwa na Liam talking.
And let me tell you, life have been like this always. What make it worse is this social media. You know, everybody's on fleek, everybody's lying, I'm this, I'm that.
Like, everybody's
So
lying.
yeah, so it make a lot of people to live in an imaginary world. Because I see people who stay on social media, they are not intent with reality. To me, there's a lot of people.
So
who
they're
are
the
also-
Lulu.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Mr. Delulu, here you go again.
So they are not intent to reality. So those social media plays can make you feel like you are the only one left behind. No. Let me tell you, the way you're feeling, 89% of the world is feeling the way you're feeling. Everybody's down, there's no money or something like that. It's just a select few.
And everyone has problems, so you should know how to live with them.
You can see somebody life like, this guy's living in a good apartment or this is good, but he has an health challenge. His health is praying for the health you have. So everybody has what they're going through.
In one or another.
Yeah, in one way or the other. We are just soldiering it up. What I can advise to people is when you think you can't deal with it anymore, if you have money, look for help. There's always people you can talk to, professionals. You can talk to them. They will advise you. They have seen your case because your case is not special. Everybody goes through a lot of things. So you can find.
And what if they don't have money?
Well, if you don't have money, my other advice for you is pray, because I believe I'm a Christian also. I believe in prayers. It works. So you can pray. You can calm down. You always know people who are intellectual than you. You can ask them about life. They have lived longer than you. And intellectuality is not about money. If it is about money, professors should be the richest people in the world. The most people who are rich are illiterate or first class. First degree holders. So it's not your fault.
Yeah.
So advice to the ladies and gentlemen out there. Remember, art is hard. Yeah. all we need to do is we should know how we should know how to cope with our problems and know how to. You just accept and take life as it is, yeah? True. So
Weka Mungu mbele, ingine mali unaweza fanya
Hakuna
mali
ile
unaweza,
rahisi. No,
ingine achia Mungu.
Yeah, it's
Leave
never
it to
easy for
God.
Yeah, true.
And you don't stress about things you can't help.
Yeah.
True.
There are things that it's out of your hand. You can only try your best. Don't stress about it.
And a very good friend of mine told me recently that you're stronger than you think you are. Hey, that really touched me, you know? You're stronger than you think. You're stronger
Yeah.
than you think. So if you're out there feeling depressed or feeling like life is not working and anything, and it's like your world is coming to an end or something, just remember
The
you're
devil
stronger
is
than you
here.
think. Yeah.
Lying.
You're stronger. Keep telling yourself that I'm stronger than you think. I'm stronger than you think. It would really work for you, yeah?
Yeah.
And on what you said, you know, when those things happen, it looks like the world is on you. Every eye is on you. Just take a deep breath, relax, go far away from people. Tomorrow will be better than today. And it can never be worse than it is. So, and life, when it gets difficult, it makes you stronger. So, what we go through in life is what we talk about tomorrow. Because if you think this thing is too much, how will you give testimony if you don't stay back enough to break through it?
Yeah, and no situation is permanent.
Yeah, and what people don't understand is what we should cherish most about our money or any other thing is your life. That's what doesn't have duplicates. You may not have money today, you may have money tomorrow, you may not do this, but your life, it's only once. When you're gone, that's the
You
end
only
of the
live
story.
once, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
So sad.
Let's about money. We live what?
Tunaweza kwa deep.
Kizungu imepotea. Anyway, so there's this other story I saw online. It was about a lady, and she was asking for advice. She was asking, okay, she's dated the husband. Okay, she's lived with the husband for like 13 years, yeah. And apparently she has a side nigga. And it's like she's into the side nigga too, or into the side nigga more, and she doesn't want to let go of the husband. So she was asking for advice on how to tell the husband, or on how to tell the husband to what?
What?
So-
To accept.
How to tell the husband about the side guy and how to live with the both of them.
What the? Wait. Quick question. Does the side nigger, is he okay? Her telling the husband
Of course, him being the side nigger by itself tells it all.
he's okay with
If he's
it.
okay being a side nigger, of course he's okay being there.
What?
So the issue is the husband. You can imagine.
Oh my god.
So the lady was asking on how
nataka
to-
advice.
Yeah, she was asking on
Nakutu
how
serious.
to tell the husband about the side nigger and how they're gonna, inter what?
My god. Akuwe na two husbands.
Yeah.
Na ako serious. Anataka advice.
Ni two husbands ama anasema ambia husband yake ako na side nigger.
Akubali ako
Amkubali ako
naye.
na side nigger, yes.
Na anataka advice.
Yes.
Na ako serious.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Advice a fellow woman.
First of all, the fact that she's even asking for advice, she knows it's wrong. Because if you tell your husband, one thing will happen, the marriage will end. Because no man will allow. Especially if he loves you, he will never allow to share his woman. Hiyo already anakunanga kama damaged goods. When you damage goods, hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza nafaa jue. The second thing, what guarantee does she have that if he tells the husband, the marriage will not fail, the side nigga will not run and go away and leave her like that, because mtaka yote ukosa yote. See, there's a saying, if you can't have your cake and eat it, you can't have your cake and eat it.
True.
So basically, if she does, she should know that she's destroying her own home knowingly, because akona tamaa. She's greedy.
True.
Stay with your man. Leave the side nigger. There's a reason to why.
Because I think the reason why she's
Incarceration.
asking that question is she's asking for advice so that she's asking for advice so that the husband will take it lightly. Or I think she knows that the husband will get mad and the husband won't take it.
First of all, bitch, you married. You are married. There's a reason to why you're married. You ulienda, first of all, you went in front of God. Yeah, you went and told your parents, Mom, Dad, this is the man. Everybody came for the wedding, if there was an actual wedding. You went in front of God. God knows that this is the one. Then you want to fumble. You're fumbling your own marriage because you want to have another side nigga. Even actually, that's not even the worst thing. You're asking how you're going to tell your man that you have another man for him to accept the other
For him
man
to
in
take
your
it in
home.
the right way. And
When she doesn't see how husbands kill their wives because they stepped out.
I don't know. I think that's why she's asking for advice. to
No,
avoid
me,
all that.
no. Stay married. Wacha mambo mingi ya dunia.
You don't want to say like the way the Queen Mother normally says that.
Ati, what about to leave the
Yeah,
Queen Mother? You
if what-
married.
if what makes you happy? What about from?
It only applies if you are dating. That I'll only say it applies when you're dating because they say keep your options open. But that only applies if you're dating. But the rest, if you're married, kindly just stay married. Stay with your man. You're just fumbling your own house knowingly. No, the grass is not always green on the other side. Never be lied to. Because the fact that this man is accepting that he's a side nigger. What on you red flag? That's a red flag. There's no way. Just stay married.
We are sorry.
Sinikasirishe.
We are sorry, Nikki. We are
Anataka
sorry.
kunikasirisha.
I'm-
Biblia inasema nini?
we are sorry, mate. We are sorry. Mr. Big and stuff. What do you think?
What I will say about it is, you know, for you to say it, it's like you have maybe you have something nice at home. You just want to go and do sumbwa, or
Yeah.
what do you call it, outside. You get what is coming to you.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
I'll say. Because for me to know you are married or you are in a relationship and I'm a side nigga to you, that means I don't trust you either.
Yeah.
So that's a fact. Because one thing about me is when I mess with you and you have another dude and you're messing with me, I know when you're with me also, you do that also.
Yeah.
So I don't trust you.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
for somebody to trust you and put you in their house, you don't need that type of talk or
And
going
they-
that way.
Yeah, true.
To
Because
me,
they
you don't
even
need it.
find they have kids. If you have kids, just stay with your family. You're the woman. The woman makes the house a home. You're the one. The woman is the one who protects the family spiritually. What makes the house a home?
Apart from that, even though, let me say it the way it is. I won't be civilized about it. It's just because this social media, all this life we are living now, is getting people deluded. There are things that you can't say before. Like this nonsense, it can't be said. Because people know before you said, I have a man, that means that man is taking care of everything.
Yeah.
But you still want to go around and mess up because what you've seen online, maybe people are doing tripod or some bullshit like that. You believe you can bring it to your own house. You lose that home, you lose the other guy, and you end up with nothing. That's
You
just a
basically
fact.
be nothing, then you start sleeping around with men so that you can find something
though-
that you already had, which you'll never get it back. You'll never get. Stop fumbling. Sukai tu kwa nyumba, acha mambo mingi.
For me, let me tell you, miss. Excuse me, miss. Madam, you are Delulu. Let me say
Literally.
the same thing that Nikki has said. You are Delulu. You are very selfish. You are very self-centered. Sorry to say this. Sorry to
Usiseme sorry. Ni ukweli.
Ni
Uko
ukweli.
self-centered.
Yeah, uko self-centered. You're very selfish. You already took a vow in front of God and in front of your family and in front of your people, and probably you even have kids. What about your kids? Able think outside the box, miss.
She's
Kindly.
so stigmatized that she can't even see
I
the
think
real
she's
thing.
and what makes you think that the guy is gonna stay, the side guy is gonna stay? Trust you, me, your husband is the only person who's gonna be there for you. You know, the guy will leave. The guy is there for the cuckoo, maybe.
You don't even the side guy has another bitch.
Yeah.
He has someone else. You're not the only one.
The way they say
That's
that
the
us
one
ladies-
thing I know with side niggas. They always have another one because they'll be like, you're already taken. But you're good, but you're already taken.
You can
Let me
imagine.
be with someone else. Am I lying?
No.
I'm
do
not
you-
lying.
Do you know why it's like that? Let me tell you. I might be a dude now. My name is Robin or Obi. If I'm single, no girl will come from me. But immediately a girl come, we are dating. She started modeling me how women will like. Then I started seeing offers from everywhere. That's how it is.
And I don't know why it happens like that.
Yeah, because when you are single, you find no one. When somebody pick up an interest with you, in you start seeing a lot of
Another
interest
side,
coming
yeah.
from. So it can be confusing sometimes, but you should know the person who is there for you. Because in this life, at the end of the day, I can be saying all this thing. I want a home.
Yeah.
Somebody that I can rely on and that rely on me. We can have a home together, have peace
True, man.
and stuff like that. So if you want to have a peaceful home, a growth and everything like that, you don't need to. There's nothing out there.
Yeah, plus you're fumbling 13 years. Like
Can
1,
imagine.
2, 3, 4, up to 13. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That is normal. People can fumble on 50 years for 1 hour's pleasure. You don't know.
I know, but still,
Let me tell you one
bro,
thing today.
like,
Let me tell you one thing today. The way you are now, all your life now, maybe you have used 30 something or 20 something years in life. If you eat a jackpot of $2 million, you forgot all those life lessons you have had. Now you are a new person. So it's just life.
What makes you say that?
No, that's life.
no.
Because that's what I would do. I'm not saying it because of her. Because that's what I would do.
So if
Because
you get money right now, you're gonna change.
I will change, but not in a drastic way that some people are pretending. Because what you see now is who you are getting. But I will change in the sense that maybe we are eating something. I'll just say this bullshit, doing something or that. That's changes. That's what money can command for you.
You don't eat like,
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? That's what money and that's what every human being would do. Even though this so-called billionaire that people say they save money all days, go and look at their expensive. You can't afford it because it costs to spend money to make another. So it's just life. So that's what I'm saying. If you are in a situation, nothing is permanent. So that person you're talking about, she's just talking about what she's feeling right now. And it's easy for you to have sex with somebody that is with somebody else. If you have no other option, you're just banging alone. There's no affection. You can go hours. And women find it loving because you are just doing them anyhow. And you are just doing it like, bitch, after we're done, just chuck. You understand?
yeah.
Because when you're doing somebody you truly love, it's passionate. And to maintain passion for long is very hard. But somebody you paid no mind to, you can go hours. I'm telling you, because if you have passion for somebody, you've
You've
already
learned something new.
visualized them in your head. So it's easy for you to have sex and come on time and stuff like that. But if you don't care about this person, look at when you're drunk, when you're having sex. You can have sex till morning and sleep there because you pay it no mind. You understand? But if you pay it a lot of mind, it's always passionate. Even though if it is 10-15 minutes, it's loving. It's loving on earth and everything. You understand? But if it's just this bang bang, you take medicine, even though you do everything, just you give her this is where she came from, you give her and tell her to go.
Damn.
That's it.
I hope she's listening.
Well, I would Delulu, miss your Delulu. You're so Delulu, you're delusional,
Just the fact that umekaa tu chini ukaona utulize advice. Uko sawa?
Imagine, even the audacity for asking for advice. The audacity.
And how do I tell my man? Do you know how funny that is? How do I tell my husband? That's a husband.
Don't you even pity your man?
And the most sad part of it is people who say this are just sack of wine. They are no good. Is the man that's taking care of everything. And even though the side nigga is still spending the same dude money to that side nigga and still have the conscience to come and ask, can I have two and have it at the same time? See, jinga. She's crazy. Yeah, she's crazy. But that's what the world we are now is. Everybody believe where their work is made of pile of gold or they feel themselves a lot. People are in their own world. And I understand it. It's so making. But so far you're making decisions that will affect anybody around you. That's not your decision alone.
Yeah.
That's why we talk about politics, everything and everything, because it affects everybody.
It's gonna make your husband not have a wife. Gonna make your kids not have a mother. A lot will happen.
And then you're gonna regret that decision in the near future.
Forever. You'll regret it forever.
Women like
that. She's fumbling what other people will want to have.
And I feel like she's, should I say, short-sighted? She's not looking at the longer, the bigger picture, Yeah. Her, she's looking at, she's, the only place that she can see is here. She's not looking at the
future. So leave, just acha mambo mingi. Kae na mzee wake.
Please stay with your husband.
And
you decided to
there's another factor that may cause it. They have stayed for 13 years. Now she have used the good time that man has, the energy that man has. Now you finish it up. you are looking for another excitement out there. That's what causes it most of the time. You see all this wamama, why are they going out? The baba is tired. That's why the baba is looking for
Ujipao.
kidogo girls that they don't want you to be there for hours and everything. You're just there, you're done. Ebulala, you see? Understand? So those are the things that. So if you know that this person have given their best to you, it's not fair to leave them when they are not at their best. Why some marriage women look for excited outside this, and some men because things get boring. But you can make everything lively because most of the time, as a man, I'll talk as a man. When I hear the potential of having a new girl, it's always exciting. But 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, she becomes an old embargo also. So you should just know how to refine.
You start getting used to her.
Yeah, you just have to refine what you have. That's why if you don't love anyone on pity.
Yeah.
This girl has been with me or this man has been with me for 5-10 years, so I should. No. How do you feel about them? Do you see yourself waking up to this person 5 years later?
That is the same thing I was asking a friend of mine the other day.
Yeah.
Well, would you date someone out of pity? That person has been there for you. That person has come through for you in so many ways, in bigger ways. And you're like, what do I do? I don't want to disappoint this person, you know?
So you tell them the truth.
And then that person is into you. What do? You don't want to disappoint them.
The best thing to do.
Been for you, like how
the best thing to do is to be truthful.
Boyfriend.
That person has been there for you, like in all ways, yeah? A friend, as a boyfriend, or as a girlfriend, as a support system, like, you know, he or she has supported you in probably financially, physically, mentally.
Let me give you two popular scenarios that such thing will never work. Two-Face Idibia and the other lady. That's what you call love with pity. Also, Will Smith and with the wife. You know, the wife is always having a thing for Tupac. You have seen him as the second best. So no matter how you become, even though we become bigger than Tupac, you still see him as a lesser person. That's how the world is. Just don't. If anybody see you as a
Jada Smith or something.
Jade.
Yeah.
So if somebody see you this way, they always see you as is it not that little Mike? Do you know why I don't date girls that we grew up in the same area with? I remember them wearing panty, running around. They were young when I was. So I used to see them as that little girl. Although they are grown now, but no matter what they do, I'll say, you that will become an adult in present of me. But if I see Esa that I've never met anyway, and they are the same age, I will have more respect for her.
True. So you wouldn't date someone you've grown with?
I will.
You will?
But it's just something that will be on my back of mind that I know this person. You understand? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, me, I don't, because of that reason.
So you have never dated someone out of pity?
No. I have.
Okay.
I have.
Have you?
I
think you have.
No, I have. I have.
It's the response for me.
I have.
You have.
And it's never end well because you will never find it to love them enough. You will try your best to love them enough, but it will never. Because that thing that makes you despise them or don't feel is always there. It will never. It's going nowhere. They are good people. They are doing this, but maybe the cushy is lacking. Or that thing
you'll find like
that thing that is lacking will always overshadow the other good quality.
And in normal situations,
that's why that's why when you see somebody who is simping for someone, that simp is always taking over them than their main reason. Like, this person is using me. Can I say for having sex with them? But because they simp for this person, that thing will overshadow their thinking. That's how the other way around also. When you don't feel something when you don't feel that real intent for that person, that person is just good for you as a friend.
True.
Not as a partner.
True.
Okay.
Because if you see somebody that you can't wake up next to in 5 years, that 5 years is like a short period for me. You can't see them waking up to them 5 years later, but you just want to be with them because they can provide. They are providing, you get bored of it, because you get like, okay, what is it? This is not this providing. No.
That still comes to there. I said like the other podcast, the other episodes, that I will marry for love. I'll never marry just because you do for me. Because
love will show you, shaggy.
No. Let me tell you one thing. To me,
But you see, it works for me because my feelings are that black and white. I cannot hide how I feel. That's why I can never love for pity. If
So-
you're not my friend, I can never hide at you. You're
I've
here.
just remembered something. Yeah, there's this person.
Aye.
There's this lady. She was dating this guy, and the guy is into the lady, but apparently the lady was she wasn't there fully. She was dating the guy out of pity, but apparently now the mom, the parents of the guy didn't like the lady. You see, they disliked her for no good reason. Yeah.
there must be
Maybe-
a reason.
maybe
What do you
this-
do in such a situation?
No, there must be a reason for you
I
not to
think
like someone.
because
So the parents, I think the parents are disliking the lady more because of I think the lady was coming from not a good background.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because there's a saying in Nigeria, it doesn't work all the time. When you wash a pig and put that pig in the bed, it will always go back to that mud. So rich people always see poor people like they are coming to take advantage of us.
True.
Now they are going to bring all their problems to us. So that's why you should be good in a financial situation, or you should have something to offer. Whenever you're marrying somebody that they are standard that you, even though if I'm a man, I have it all. What you have is beauty. You have to have that beauty for a long time. If I admire that beauty, and I have to be in love with that beauty because it won't last long.
Okay.
So far, when a lady started reaching that peak of 35, things started falling apart. The skin started going some sideways. As for men also, when we get old, maybe your PP is not as active as before. Women beauty started fading also. So it's just a fair trade. You just have, that's why I said you have to look for somebody you can look at them like, even though if she's not beautiful, can I still cope with that? No, like those things that you see in somebody like.
So you see this
I can
situation,
never
the lady is with the guy out of pity, but the guy is into the lady, right? But apparently now the parents of the guy are like they're showing the lady shaggy, so the lady doesn't have anything to lose. You see?
Do you know why it's like that? Because the guy can't see, but the family can see what is going on.
Oh really?
Yeah. We are not dumb people.
But I think-
We just choose to ignore what we see.
But I think these parents out here at times are the lulu.
But some parents can be like they don't like you because
can just be
you're
dramatic.
not rich. Maybe they want a rich son-in-law and you're not rich, but you're the one I love. So anyway, so it's you who's supposed to like see and stand your stand.
So in such situations, do you leave the relationship or do you stay?
Hey, for me, I'll sit down and ask.
Ask how?
I'll just ask like, why don't you guys nini?
Oh, you'll ask the in-laws.
Yeah, I'll ask like so that I know, so that if I see what they're saying, and I see like sometimes you can't stay where you're not needed. It can be really stressful. Kika na watu
You
wenye
love the
people-
guy maybe.
Yeah, you love the
but
guy, but the family is not.
they're not giving you peace.
They're not giving you peace because at the same time be thinking like I'm making the son and the family not to come together, blah blah. So it's for you to sit down and really think like jite mkutano, call yourself a meeting and see, and you call your man or your lady and see, and you sit down and you see if what they're saying is actually true or not, so that you have a stand, because you can't always be going there. They show you shenanigans and a lot
Or
of
probably
unnecessary
you guys are going
drama.
for family gatherings and now you have to be left behind because the family doesn't like you.
Doesn't
Imagine
like
every
you.
time they're having gatherings and stuff.
And if God forbid something happens to that wife or that husband, they'll always put a blame on you, like you're the one who killed our son, you're the one who killed our daughter. So
So it's
sometimes,
better you leave, yeah?
and if it's that extreme, just leave.
In that situation,
If you don't have a background, because you can even see maybe even the boyfriend or the husband is not supporting you as much. Takwa like, now I'm with my family because they are family. Then you'll be like, okay, fine. You leave.
in that situation, what I say is, why people ask me what, because I've dated a lot of people out of my tribe, out of my race, even though. Why I don't go well with other races is just because I know when I date anybody that is maybe Mozungo or Arab or something, majority of their family won't like me. You understand?
Alright.
So it's just the truth, because they'll see that person as the black sheep of the family. They will be saying that I know it's this person that will bring a black person home or something like that. So there's that conundrum there from day one. So if I'm dating someone and the family doesn't have genuine reason for hating me, I don't think it will last long. I won't even extend it to get married, because we are who our family are most of the time. Because
They'll convince
because now I can't be in a relationship with you. I'm fighting for you to be with me, and I'm fighting for your family to be with me.
True.
I don't want them to like me. I want them to respect me. If they can't respect me enough, I'm off.
True.
Because that's the best solution. Because if anything ever happened in that relationship, you'll be blamed.
Always.
Most of the time, anything or any other stuff. Yeah, so I don't have that time to be telling you. Tell your brother. No.
Because if God
So
forbid,
just
if you're
check.
not, because if
Yeah,
God
I will.
forbid,
You'll check.
Yeah.
yeah,
If your family don't like me, that's why I don't date out of my race most of the time, because you will just see somebody in their family that will say, hey, this is the person that bring the black person home or something like that. No. And I don't want those type of conundrum on.
Because
You can imagine, even though Barack Obama, I can tell you vividly, Obama, some of family member on his mother's side don't like him. I don't, even though he's the president, they don't like him just because he's just a black dude. So I don't want that type of scenario for my kid or something like that. You understand?
Yeah.
I want something that when you go to your mom's place, I will be rest at ease. I'll be sleeping like there's no
I'll be
issue.
home.
Yeah, like I won't be having that mind that are they mistreating my kid, because
yeah.
if anybody doesn't like you, they'll see that trait in your kids. They'll
The
be,
kids will
if they ask any way weird or something, they'll say, you see, that's the father.
That's
This
yeah.
yeah, that's
The father's
so I
behavior.
don't, because of I'm looking at the future of my kids. I can't last in that type of relationship. Can't.
Yeah, me too, because of the kids. Because if God forbid, if you're not there, imagine what your kids will go through. They'll be mistreated. You never know. A lot will happen. So, hapana. No.
Anyways,
Just
guys.
Do you have time to talk about you guys, your drama with your neighbor?
With our neighbor. I don't know. Tell us more about it.
No,
Before we do like a small game, as we
I
are
can
living.
only say what I'm seeing on social media. The Tanzania and Kenyan war, who is winning?
Hey, is that even a question? Kenya, bwana.
You're
Of course,
winning.
Kenya.
Yeah.
But
Ukichokoza, if you chokoza Kenyans, okay.
What?
Ukichokoza Mkenya umechokoza nyuki. Translate to him kindly.
If you
If you
disturb,
talk Kenya, you have disturbed everyone, eh?
yeah.
I understand what you say.
It's like messing with bees. It's like messing with a bee.
What happened there
Will sting you.
is so sad, because in this life we need activists.
True.
Because whenever we are in trouble, they are the people who come for us. They are like the family we never had. Because anything happens to you, before if your family is there, they are the people who will come look for you. That's the way people can know that maybe you are a Degalo or something. So what Bonnie goes through, allegedly, if what she's saying is right, it's so wrong.
So wrong, man.
Because you can't. It's well enough for you to deport him, but to torture people.
I know, and hurt
And the
him.
other lady
Hurt
from
him.
Uganda was being raped or something.
Yeah.
If it's true,
Is it true?
It's so
Rwanda,
sad.
It's Rwanda, yeah?
it's true, that's so sad, because that's what we say. I always advocate for women to be president. Now, for a woman to be in charge and something like that is going on, if it is true, that's so sad. It's to block a way for other women to rule us, surely. Because even though the way we talk about your other neighbors that has been there for long or something, at least people are not being tortured; they are being sent back. That's
They
better.
deport you.
Yeah. So, but torture in any form or way, I don't approve of it.
Yeah, it's so wrong.
It's wrong.
Still a father and a
Majirani wetu
husband.
mbona mwatuchukia jamani?
Ah,
But anyway, I don't
to
think
get by.
I don't think all that shege is necessary.
It's necessary.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
It's just-
And I feel like they're overreacting.
Yeah, and if I'm somebody that you see as irrelevant, if you do something like that to me, now I'm relevant. People will know me. Yeah, it's true, because you're creating a scene. You are
The
giving
whole
me
world
what
is
I
just
want.
like this.
Yeah, it's like somebody telling me now that I'm seeking attention. Duh.
Duh.
I'm seeking attention for what? Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want people to talk about what I said.
So yeah, guys. As we're concluding, we'll do a few general questions. I'll ask you guys, and I will enjoy seeing you guys lose. That is the joy of my life.
Okay, no problem.
Anyway.
What's the question about?
General questions. Just general questions. Eh,
It's okay.
testing how...
Knock yourself out.
I can only
I'm
see
trying to test
zeros.
how you guys were... How smart you are. Huh?
I'm not smart,
You're
and I've
smart.
never claimed to be smart. But
Anyway.
later.
I echo. I'm echoing. I'm echoing. Ruben.
I'm starting with the simplest.
Don't say that again.
I'm
That's
starting
my
with the simplest
Baptist
question,
name,
yeah?
don't say that.
Ruben.
Where?
Who's Ruben?
You're saying that's his Baptist name. I didn't even know.
When
What
that
do
come?
you mean?
I didn't say anything. Continue.
Anyway, the first question. What is the longest river in the world, of course?
Naive.
That's simple. Yes?
Naive.
Uh-huh. The other one is, what is the official language for Japan?
Just Japanese. It's Japanese. Or what is it?
Yeah, it's Japanese. Nice. Okay. What is the capital city of Australia?
That would be. It's not Adelaide. Is it? No, it's not Adelaide. It's Is it Adelaide? No, wait. It's not Melbourne. Fuck. I know this.
What's the capital city of Australia?
Chana, Mimi.
I know. I know this, but I forgot. Is it Adelaide or Melbourne?
No, apparently I thought it's Sydney,
No, it's not.
but it's Canberra.
Hey, Canberra.
Canberra.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I know, but I forgot.
Canberra, guys. I didn't know about that. Okay, another one. How many minutes are there in a week?
In a week. How many minutes?
What?
In a day, it's 24 hours.
Nikki the chill chick. Hi.
Seven.
In a day, it's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Times 7. 24 times 7.
And how many minutes are there in an hour?
In an hour.
60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Times 20. Oh my
No.
lord. Esabu.
In a day, you said how many minutes?
Are there in a week? Yes.
That's 24 hours in minutes is how many? That is 60 times
60.
24. No. Shit, I don't know. I told you I'm dumb.
Okay, guys. It's 10,080 minutes.
Can I ask you a question also?
Yes,
You
please.
don't have to use Google.
Chigobi.
Yeah,
I thought I'm on the safe side, yeah?
you can't be throwing it out and we won't throw it back at you. So we can ask you a question also.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
Who is the president of Ethiopia?
I can see him. I don't remember the name.
You don't know?
I don't
Guys,
remember
I'm
the
sorry.
Okay. What is the capital of Congo? DRC.
DRC Congo.
Those are easy things.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
I'm not saying Congo. No, there's two Congo. There's Congo.
This DRC.
There's DRC. I'm talking about DRC.
Okay.
You
I know
the
the name is
capital.
French.
They used to talk about it all the time.
I've been trying. Aki, you guys. Mnaniaibisha.
It's your neighbor. I'm asking you a question about your neighbor.
We don't remember.
You don't know. Just say you don't know.
I don't know. Apparently in politics.
I'm not talking
for
about. We're
presidents
just talking
is
about.
politics.
We are just talking about geography now.
Okay. Aibu nayo. Anyway, you guys, I don't know.
Okay, can you mention two countries in Africa that is south of the equator?
That are south of the equator. At least that
Two.
one is simple. Two countries. South Africa and there is DRC.
There's DRC, there's Kenya, South Africa.
Even Kenya is
yeah.
Kenya is in the middle.
Yeah, no. No, yeah,
Yeah, the equator passes in the middle of the yeah. At least that one I know. Oh, thank God.
Nikki has not answered any question.
Yes, please.
I've answered for Nile, my brother.
You're lying. Should I ask her one?
Yes, please ask her. Yeah, you guys can tell how smart we are.
What is the capital of Nigeria?
Niger.
You listen to Nigerian music all the every time. What is the capital of Nigeria? And you vibe with me. What is the capital of
Abuja?
Nigeria? Yeah, you're right.
Yay.
It's just as easy as that. I'm not even asking tough questions.
You're asking them randomly. Hey,
Yeah, just
how
random
smart is this
question.
guy?
No, I'm not even the smart. I'm just asking general knowledge question.
How many centimeters are there in a meter?
Now that is equilibrium. Now you have to calculate. Like if I ask you,
You
now,
have to calculate.
how many angles does a triangle have? You did maths, right? Those are simple maths. Don't tell her. I'm asking her.
Oh, you're asking her?
Oh, yeah, really
Wow.
asking a question, not listening.
Triangle. I said how many? She have said
3.
it. Yeah.
3,
And a square.
4.
A square.
No, square. No.
Square doesn't have. It never has any angle. This is
Square
a
has
square.
angles.
Do you know what a square is?
Why are you drawing a circle?
That's a circle.
Oh, sorry, that's a circle. Yeah, square is 4.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
No, I want to say circle.
I'm still
actually.
attack as a maths. I want for one.
Anyways, guys, if we continue like this, we will ask each other questions till morning.
Oh, you still have some question you also
Not
ask?
really. I'm concluding. Or you ask her one more question.
One
So
more.
as we conclude.
Oh, I'll ask her about Kenyan question.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy one.
Doomed. T. Mm-hmm.
Who was the vice president to president? The first vice president of President Moi? Or you guess the last one?
Someone's
Guess
girlfriend is seeing Shege today.
No.
Those are the things you should know. If you ask me who is the first president of Nigeria, I'll tell you.
I don't even know.
I will tell you the people who plot the coup, stuff like that. Because that's what you
How
taught
many
in school.
presidents have you had so far
Hmm.
in Nigeria?
Among from the coup plotter. Should I count the coup plotters also?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the first president was we have a ceremonial president, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and the other. Then it was kicked out. Aguni Rossi got in. After Aguni Rossi, we have Gowon. After Gowon, we had Muritala Mohammed. Then Shehu Shagari. After Shagari, we have so we have like let's say more than 8 presidents,
More than
Yeah.
8.
We've only
the
had
coups.
5. We've had 5 or 6.
So without
Yeah,
the
more than.
coups. So without the coups.
Because there's a
Like
president
4.
that ruled for 6 months. It was put there to be a transitional government. Then another military came in and push him out. NS Shonekon. So we have a lot of presidents. In Nigeria, we can't rule for life. Everybody wants to be president. So there's one thing about us. Maybe the president may abuse us or something, but both the rich and the poor, everybody wants that power. So no one can have that ultimate power forever. It's hard. It's hard.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's hard.
I've
No
learned
one can
something
rule
new today.
Nigeria for 15 years. No one.
How many
Yeah,
years
no,
do your
5.
presidents serve?
The longest president we had is 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, 4 years, 4 years.
So your terms are 4 years, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
And even though when we are having military rule, when they are there 3-4 years, another one is coming. You can't stay for Nigeria for that long. People will get that power back. I like that, but it doesn't bring stability. And that's why I don't support mini coup president anywhere. Because Nigeria is where he is because of military coup. If you are being ruled like a normal president forever, and this will be bigger than what we are. What people don't understand about military coup, when they get into power, they are in charge of media. They publicize them as nice people. Anybody who talk bad about them, jail or assassinated.
About the question that you're asking, is it Kibaki? Kibaki was a vice president,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Was, and the last one was Saitoti.
Saitoti, yeah?
Mm.
Oh, okay. So, guys, that was our episode for today. That was 360 vibes. We were just catching up today, nothing serious, small talks, vibes, as you've seen, I hope you guys have learned 1 or 2 things from our episode, and I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've subscribed, you
Liked,
comment, not
Well-
only on this video.
Yeah, what the ladies are saying is you should get involved.
Yes.
And get involved, Sana. You can ask any question, throw a question at us. Or if you disagree, even though you can say it.
Yeah.
Me, I want somebody to disagree with me all the time. Because what I'm saying, they might be fight or
this
something.
guy likes
but-
to argue.
Yeah, I like arguments. Let it be conversational.
Try politics, mister. Try politics. Anyways, yeah, that was 360 vibes. And if you have any question, as you said, you can check us out on our Instagram. You can DM us on our TikTok, on our Instagram. You can comment on our YouTube.
Yeah. If you want to be part of the show.
If you want to
Because if you comment, we'll answer you back.
yes,
Yeah.
And if
Of
it
course.
is nice, give it a thumbs up.
yes, please. Right. So that was 360
Vibes.
Ciao, ciao, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.